When I was younger, I lived in the city of York, and we went to a local church there. There was lots of children's groups and youth groups. It was a really thriving place. When my wife and I got married, we lived in a village, a lovely village. The church there wasn't that much happening there. There was nothing for the children and young people at all, and we had 2 daughters by then, 2 young daughters. And so on a Sunday morning we would head away. We would head to the city or to the town. We went to a nearby town called Selby, where there was a church that did something a bit more for the children. So each Sunday morning we would leave the village and leave the church behind and go and get our spiritual fill, if you like. But there was something that didn't quite work about this driving out of the community to worship elsewhere. There was something that didn't quite sit right. And God put it on my heart one day to turn back and to look actually at what was on our doorstep. So instead of going to Selby, to the church where there was lots of groups, we decided to go to the church in the village where there was very little happening. And God put it on my heart that if there was very little happening and I wanted there to be something for my children, then I must have to be the person to do something about it. And so that's what I did. At Bubwith Church in East Riding of Yorkshire, I set up a mini Sunday school mainly for my own daughters and for the daughters of the vicar there as well. I felt God was saying to me, be the change. Be the change that you want to see. And in some ways that was a starting point in the transformation of that church. Just small things, but making a big difference. It helped our girls to feel more invested in the village and in the church, and actually in some ways has led me to where I am now. So I am at one of my churches today, and this is a church here. You could probably guess where I am. This is a church where at present there isn't any groups for children or young people, but there is such great potential. And there's great potential in all of our village churches for children's and youth work and all sorts of opportunities to serve. We are called to serve, and the parish system gives us lots of chances to do that in our local church. That's one of the great blessings and benefits of the Church of England. We have a church in every single parish. It might not be to everyone's tastes, the worship might not be for everybody, but actually we can be the change to make a difference in the places where we're worshipping. I think sometimes people, I'll put some lights on so you can see me. I think sometimes people need to be told that they can make a difference, that they've got the permission to get involved. So if there's anybody watching this from any of our churches who has ideas about what they could do, children or young people's work or music or anything else, I want to let you know that you have got my blessing to be involved. And there might be people with hidden skills and gifts we don't know about. Please let me know. We'd love to chat to you more. So this is St Mary's Church in Longframlington. This is the chancel, the sanctuary, and there's Jesus, who, when we came here, we had this real sense that was Jesus with his arms open wide, welcoming us in. We feel very welcome here in all of our different parishes. That's the view from the front. This is what I see. Well, normally with about 40 people in here on a Sunday morning. It's Mary. Wonderful font, actually. We did a baptism here the other week, which was great. Similar to the one in Durham Cathedral, but on a much smaller scale. And then they have this wonderful community room, which is just right, isn't it, for some kind of junior church or even like a mini youth club or something like that. All sorts of opportunities here in Long Framlington and in Felton and in Whittingham. So please do make yourself known if there's any way that you want to be involved in the life of our churches. And may God bless you today in whatever it is that you are doing. Bye for now.